Welcome to the Wrong End of the Table podcast with me, Leah Parnifer, Dean Morris and Glenn Levy. We chat, we talk about some of the big stories, the smaller stories, and we just have a good time, and we hope you enjoy it. Welcome to another episode of The Wrong End of the Table. It's so good to have you here. I'm joined, of course, by Dean Morris, Glenn Levy.
What's up?
I'm Leah Parnifer. Good to have you here. And in the last episode, you may have noticed I'd made myself a cheeky little Gibson Martini because I felt, women feel like a little martini now and then. And then the boys got a little bit jealous, can I say?
Yeah,
jealous.
got a little stabby.
Yeah,
Yeah, little stabby in the kitchen.
Little stabby.
Yeah.
So I made the boys one for this episode. So there we go.
God
Cheers.
bless you.
Come on, Glenn, you got to get it in shot. There we go. Cheers,
There we are.
cheers.
And
Cheers.
Well done, well done.
Here's to mash.
There we go. Here. Yes.
Yes.
And this was our conversation, wasn't it?
Yeah,
When
yeah.
did it start? We think it was MASH.
Yeah.
That great program. Hang on, we're going to have a little sip.
Klinger.
Oh, wow, it tastes like mummy's kisses.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, and Magic Mike, how are you?
Oh, I'm lovely.
Are you enjoying your martini?
Don't know about tea.
Oh,
They're all the wrong end of the table.
that's
right.
right. Yeah, hence the
yeah.
name again. Once you're at that end, you don't get nothing.
Don't worry, mate. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, you won't like it at all.
It's not you. Let's jump in. Question time.
Okay.
First topic.
First topic of this podcast. If you could be one age for 5 years, what age would that be?
Ooh, one age for 5 years.
Glenn, do you any
I think 27.
Oh,
27 was pretty good.
Oh, that's the death year, though.
Yeah,
that's
you
that's
did 5
danger.
years.
Jim Morrison and
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix. And
I could be Kurt Cobain for 5 years.
oh yeah. Who else? It was like
So why 27?
yeah. What was 27?
I just remember having enough brain mouse to kind of navigate the world, but my body felt strong and
Right, yeah.
and healed fast, and I missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can sprain a hamstring doing a strong fart now. And it takes a week and a half to recover.
How do you...
Yeah, I do it with the leg up.
yeah.
there's,
It's a whole thing.
network of trusses and everything. Yeah,
That's
it's the
a
only way I
thing.
can do it now.
Yeah.
I actually am close to you. I think I'd be about 29, 30. Because 30, I went on my first OE.
Yeah.
I was the late blossom to travel.
Oh, God.
Because I
Earlier
worked
than me.
I went from 18, right, where all my friends were leaving at 20, 21.
Yep.
I just got into radio, so I kept working.
Yeah.
And then I got to 30 and I went, I've actually never gone past Australia. So I took a year off and I went through Europe and I had, 30 was awesome. You're young, like you said, everything is, you're young. I was fit. I had and I had money.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was
Yeah,
a wonderful
that was a good
time.
time.
Yeah.
30,
Didn't get
30.
hangovers.
Didn't get hangovers. Oh my gosh.
Well, that only lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say early 30s too, actually. Yeah.
You're getting a bit older, but yeah, early
Yeah,
30s.
I would say that because I felt I was pretty wise at that point. And same, had money. And just, I guess, a lot more. Mind you, I did have kids at that point too. But they were littlies.
Okay.
But no, it was a
It's
good,
still a good, it's a good
time.
good age,
time.
eh?
Yeah.
Magic Mike, I'll bring you into this one. What year would you be?
I reckon about 30.
Yeah, around
Right,
about the
yeah,
same
so we're
time.
in
Yeah, we're all in that.
bracket.
Yeah. Yeah.
In our peak of our peakness.
Peak of our peakness.
Peak of our peakness. All right, before we depress ourselves any further, because we're not there. In fact, we've hurtled past that by many years. Second question, please.
Okay, second question. Can men and women really just be friends? And friends in inverted commas, friends.
I'm with you. Well done. No, I don't think they can.
Yeah, well, I think that the difference is two people who find each other attractive. I don't. That's a tricky one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I think from I can only go by what's happened in my life. Of course, I'm happily married, but before I was married, all of my male friends at one stage of our relationship, hit on me.
Dirty hose.
Yeah, and it's because they care for you, they love you. You're hanging out as mates. There's a reason you're friends. There's a reason they like you, but it becomes blurred at some stage.
I care for you, Leah. Do you?
Yeah, it's that kind of thing, and as soon as you go, no, look, we're mates. That's that. It's all fine. But I think initially there's always that spark.
Yeah, like, well, hey, we should go hang out, play some ball, or maybe I could be inside you. Or, just whatever comes up.
Yeah. I mean, options. We've got options.
Whatever. Maybe watch a movie.
I think you're kind of kidding yourself, but you can go past that, and then you are friends. That's.
But then if you do go there, then the friendship is completely changed. Eh?
Yeah.
Like I've got loads of female friends, but I haven't shagged them or slept with them, and they're still good mates.
But did you initially?
No.
Really? There's no female friend that you thought of that way?
Not female.
Hang on.
What about me?
Except for Glenn Levy.
Who doesn't think that way about him?
I mean, there's probably friends that start off friends and it went down that road, but they become girlfriends. But after that, when we split up, then they're not friends anymore.
What do you think of that? Oh, you have 2 questions quickly. I've never dated. I've never gone out with someone who started off as my friend. To me, it's always been I've been attracted straight away.
Yeah,
it's never like, oh yeah, we were friends for like a year and then it grew. Well, I can't see that. Well, they're my friend. Why? I've never. To me, it's like lust straight away. I don't go, hey, you're a mate, and then it just slowly dwindles on whatever it does. And you just said, and then once you break up, you never see them, right?
Yeah, I mean...
No, here's another thing. I'm with you. Once you break up with people...
Yeah.
I don't get these people that, oh, yeah, my mate, my ex, we still have Christmases together and we're still best mates. And
it's like...
And unless you've got children involved... Have you got children involved? No.
Yeah.
Why are you still...
And especially if you're in new relationships.
I don't get that.
I have one proviso to that. Is holiday lovers. Where you haven't broken up with someone, you've... out of circumstance, you've like, well, we now live on other sides of the world. I still have the people that I communicate with.
Okay.
And there's no chance anything's ever going to happen, but we had such an amazing time for a short period of time and it connects you in some way.
Yeah. So why dump them?
That's my only proviso.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's when I was single, there I had friends, female friends that were great mates and would go out to concerts or to whatever, but there was never anything in it. Apart from just hanging out, chilling out, and just chilling out with somebody, and that was great. And some of those mates are still mates today, even married now, but they're still mates.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm quite cold that way. Once it's over, it's over. Zip. Gone.
Oh, if you have a relationship and it's
not in my life anymore.
Yeah,
not interested.
That's understandable. Yeah.
Like, well, hey, maybe one time we could. I've seen you like that.
I know.
Yeah.
Was that was our 1 question, 2 questions?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
start
do
with
it.
you, man.
Starting over this side.
Oh.
Well, this one.
How do you start on that side of a round? But I love it. Yeah, do it.
How soon is too soon to tell someone that you love them?
Oh my! Isn't this
Wow.
fortuitous
Yeah,
after
wow.
just what we have just said?
Yeah.
8 seconds.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah, well, that's how long it usually takes you to finish.
Well, I love
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
It does. Oh my gosh! So this is we're not going to get a.
I'm never leaving Scouts.
We're not. We're not going to get a real answer out of this. And maybe we should just go to another. No,
I love you, Lita Johns.
I see. Obviously, it's very different between men and women. Just to even joke about that. How I don't know.
That's a tricky one.
Okay, I will tell you the true story that when I started dating Magic Mike,
Yes.
he said he loved me before I said I loved him.
Loser. I mean,
Oh, Mike, that's cute. And how long into the relationship was
it
that?
didn't take you long, did it? I don't think it was. We were
quarter an hour.
no
Quarter hour.
a month, a couple of weeks in, 3 weeks in,
A
a month,
month or 6
a
weeks.
month or 6 weeks.
Yeah,
in.
Yeah, but
I
that's
think that's kind of
That's okay, because when
Yeah.
I
standard.
when I was first started dating Sarah, we
Sorry, who's Sarah?
My wife.
Establish it for our
I'm surprised you guys haven't crossed paths, actually. But anyway. Because she was in the radio bizzo. But I think she worked for the opposition. I think she worked for NZ News.
Anyway.
So I think that must have been a couple of months in, and I just remember we got out of a car and we were going to a restaurant or something, and I just casually said, "Oh, I love you," and she was like, "Oh, I love you too." So that was.
Have you ever had someone go, "Oh, that's nice, buddy"?
Buddy.
Like have you ever been shut down?
Well, I have had someone say I love you, and I didn't want to say it back, and it's very hard to go, that's nice. You don't want to be,
Yeah, that'd be
I think I think you guys, I always think you men take a bit longer to fall in love, but when you do, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're in deep.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas women do tend to get carried away with the moment. And I think women, this could upset some women viewers, but I think women tend to like the idea of being in love.
Yes.
So women can be like, oh, I love him. So, and you're like, do you so soon? Men are a little bit more, I think you guys can be a little bit, take a bit longer, but then once you're in, you're in.
Yeah.
And then obviously whatever happens, you may fall out again. But I think women and men, we approach that love thing a bit differently.
Well, because I think
women are a bit quick off the mark.
I think also, like when you're,
if it feels right, it feels right.
Because this is my second marriage round. But when you're when you're dating somebody and you've dated people, like you've dated people.
Glad you dated people.
You dated people, and you go, oh my god, she's not the one. She's not the one because she does this or she's that or she's whatever. And then when you actually do meet someone that's go, oh my god, she's amazing. And the more you get to know them, you just know. So it's like, this chick's awesome. Like, and you obviously grow feelings and yeah, it's pretty easy.
What's it like?
What's it like? Oh, Glenn Single, everybody. So,
hot ladies.
0800
good looking guys.
GRABONE.
0800 G-Banger.
Okay, there we go.
Next question. Oh, this is big one.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
Even the font is bigger.
What? The fonts are getting
This
bigger.
feels special.
Plus 14.
What is the worst restaurant trend or fad? I.e. food being served on anything but a plate or sharing plates?
Oh, I've got one.
Eating sushi off a naked person.
I've got. Oh no, that's good. That's fine.
right.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
cool
like
with that.
snorting coke off a hooker's.
Yeah.
So anyway, so
Magic Mike can only eat it so much.
so my one is when you go into one of those restaurants and you've got 4 or 5 or 6 people or whatever, and you all order, and they say, "Oh, this is all going to come out at different times." Because have you ever gone to one of those restaurants where
like tapas kind of
and it's just and it comes out at all random times.
Oh no!
So that meal might come out, and then that affects me.
Yeah.
That affects
We're
me.
not into these the sharing plates. I mean, my Magic Mike
Not a fan,
and
are
myself,
you?
we're not fans.
I hate that.
And when they come out and they go, "Hey, have you guys eaten here before?" And we're like, "No." And they go, "Okay, so everything's made to be shared." We will literally walk out.
Oh, so that's what I mean.
Yeah. No. But they will. No. They all come out together. But you're not allowed. You're not allowed your own plate. You've got to. Everyone goes,
Pick off the big plate.
I hate it.
No, I want
it.
I want my own plate.
Yeah, I want my own dinner.
Yeah, me too.
And Magic Mike hates it. He's like,
Yeah.
he literally, you'll turn down invites, won't you? From friends.
Yep, I will.
That's
You can piss off.
and they go, we're going out to this new fantastic restaurant. It's all sharing plates. And as soon as I read out sharing plates, I can hear he just goes, yeah. So
It's tapas.
Yeah, it's tapas. But funnily enough, in Spain, when I was in Spain,
Tapas.
tapas are amazing. But they're on the bar, and you go up and you still pick what you want.
Yes,
You're not
and you
dictated
have
to
your own tapas.
Correct.
Yes.
So tapas is different in Spain than it is in New Zealand. What's your one, Glenn? What do you need? Little.
Oh God, fad wise, I think I've been to a couple because I'm quite a high roller, but of the nouveau kind of cuisine, the tiny little digger stations where
five course digger station.
and the flavors are amazing, awesome. But I'm sure I could lick a belly button and find something that tastes amazing. But
It's when they go like this. Hang on, let me just this is half a cracker, and they go,
$35.
And they go,
Monsieur, here is a thumbnail.
Here is your amuse-bouche.
That's exactly
Like,
it.
Where's the rest of it?
Weirdest
$35
stuff.
later.
Here is a monkey's thumbnail served with a half a rat, and they're really odd and strange. And yeah, some of the tastes are incredible, but then you leave going, I'm starving.
Straight to Burger King.
Yeah. So that's my fad. I'm not into.
Got it, love it.
Now, on Luke Dallow, who we all know, used to.
Well, not all our listeners.
Not all our listeners. Well, he used to own the chapel on Ponsonby Road and now a real estate agent, but still dabbles in hospitality.
Yeah.
He's opening up 5 pop-up restaurants that I think I've got this right. They're only going to be open for about 5 or 6 weeks, and which I think is quite a cool idea. And he's just going to, I think he's asking the public to name the restaurants, and if he chooses your name, you get a table for 4. So, Luke, if you could give us a table for 4 for our podcast crew, that would be amazing.
Salmonella squirts.
No,
I think that's what you should call it.
No, the wrong end of the table. It's got to be.
We've got to
have
be wrong
the
end of the table.
Yeah.
Okay, Luke, wrong end of the table. All right. And we will do a live podcast at your establishment.
Will there be martinis? That's the only question.
There must be martinis involved.
Martini. Thank you.
Just thought I'd add that in.
All right, love it. I love it. Okay, my turn. What's something that everyone looks stupid doing?
Oh God, where do we start?
Crying.
Yeah?
Crying.
No,
Walking on a pebble beach.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good one.
Running on the hot sand.
Yeah, hot black sand. Yeah.
Well, that's more ugly crying face, isn't it? More than silly.
I've never seen anyone's face do it, but someone doing explosive hot diarrhea, I would wage bets that their face is
not. You're gonna
it's great.
You're gonna look silly doing it.
After an Indian hot curry.
Oh yeah, after a bit of Delhi belly in Mumbai.
Yeah.
Also, maybe dancing to like retro, old school music. You know, when people
or when you're super,
When
you're super drunk dancing, thinking that you've got the moves, and then you watch the video the next day, you go, what the?
Super drunk dancing, because you're like, I've got it, I've got it.
True.
Yeah.
What about people who like do things that are minute, like painting mini models and like
little tongue comes out.
Or even you would know this, Mike, when some musos, guitar players, and their facial expressions when they're doing a lead. It's like,
oh my gosh, that is perfect. Magic Mike is a great guitarist, but sometimes when he's in that, the electric guitar, it looks like he's constipated. Like you're just pulling that face.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah,
it's a thing.
It's a guitar face. Yeah,
you're concentrating,
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's a thing. All right. Okay, that was a quickie.
Oh wow.
Jeez, quickest I think we've ever. Oh no, it's too tiny.
Is that what you said on the first date?
Yeah, it's too tiny.
Oh, good personality, Mike, but you're too tiny.
This is a sweet one. What's your go-to method for reducing stress or anxiety?
Martinis.
Cheers.
Yeah, well, cheers.
Well, actually, to be fair, alcohol. Yep.
Well, look, we
beer,
can't.
red wine.
For massage, I think we might have touched on this before, but we get a massage every month. It used to be every fortnight, but it is what it is.
Yep.
But just if I can just get on, in the bed and have a massage for an hour, it just calms me down.
Yep.
Failing that, lorazepam.
I once a month I go to a place called Body Sanctuary in Silverdale, and the chick there, Cheryl, gives me a massage, and like it is next level amazing. And then at the end of it, she gives me this neck and scalp massage.
That'd be amazing.
No shit, I start drooling.
Oh,
I am just gone.
Like Turner and hooching.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Because we don't realise how many nerve endings are in our head.
Yeah.
And it's funny when you go to the hairdresser, and I love that head massage.
Me too.
And I always say to her, why does that feel so good? And she said, because, we don't do it a lot for ourselves anyway.
No.
She said, but there are so many nerve endings up here.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do that, it's like I could just pay to go and get that done before they even do anything else.
But nothing feels like when you massage your own head.
Isn't that funny? Well, there's thing you can't tickle yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
So you can't tickle yourself and you can't massage yourself.
It's an amazing mechanism in the brain. I love it. It's called Ford modeling.
Oh, here we go. Look, this is going
to take... All right, scientific content.
This is going to take
just
too
scientific
long.
Content. Just a quickie.
Don't use soap.
Okay.
When we make an action, our brain makes something called an efference copy. It makes a Ford model of what it thinks we're going to feel. And then if what we feel matches what the brain thinks we're going to feel, we don't get a feedback loop of sensation. So when we tickle ourselves, we know what it will feel like, so therefore nothing is felt.
Stop it.
So if you use a robot and do it, it does the exact same thing. If I push a button knowing it's going to tickle me, it doesn't tickle. But if there's a lapse in time between pressing the button and a unmeasurable time of it tickling you back, then you'll be tickled.
So you're saying the body knows what it's going to feel like because it's coming from us.
So it works on another mechanism called inattention blindness.
Explain masturbation.
Well,
no, because the body knows what it's going to.
At the same token, if someone else did it, it'd be way more sensitive.
No, but you can still self.
It's way better.
And we still feel sensation when we tickle ourselves, but it's not hypersensitive. So if, say, you are taking a step, and we know what that feels like, and then there's a nail underneath a piece of wood that we didn't see, that blows that efference copy way out of the water, so that extra part of efference copy is experienced as hypersensitivity or pain.
Who is this guy? Who is this? Dr.
We'd like to interrupt this podcast right now.
I think, moving forward in our episode, I think we need a brain question in every episode.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or at the end of every episode, now, Glenn, explain this.
And a masturbation one.
Yes, also masturbation.
All right, there you go, my friend.
God.
That was...
Thanks.
I enjoyed that.
Thanks, Glenn. Jesus, you're amazing.
We're learning.
Okay, Leah, I think this is going to be up your avenue.
Oh, no.
Cats or dogs?
Hey!
Oh, wow. Well done.
And why?
Okay, well, obviously it's dogs. Cats are lovely. I've owned cats in my life as well. But dogs, we all know that cats, they own us. We don't own them. We're their, they're more superior. They don't really. Some will argue that cats will give you the love that a dog does, but they don't.
No, they don't.
A dog is 100% loyal, loving, reliable, and just their personalities are just, to me, bigger than a cat. That's probably it. Their personality is just a bit bigger than a cat. And we've had some lovely cats.
I own a cat. I love
the cat owns you.
Yeah,
so,
well, yeah, true. I want a dog.
Oh.
I do want a dog, but I know the responsibility a dog takes.
Good on you.
So I'm not going to own a dog until, because at the moment, Sarah and I just hop in the boat, go away, or caravan, go away, whatever.
Yeah, no, I love that. Responsibility.
Yep, so not yet.
Yep. But the cat, let me guess, you just leave her food out, or
the neighbour comes and feeds the cat.
And cats don't care that you're gone for the weekend.
But our cat, and I think most cats have split personalities. Like 1 minute, your most loving thing on, you're patting, purring, then next minute you got fangs in your arm.
And in many ways, it's like being married.
Yeah, well, ask Magic Mike.
Yep. One thing for cats, though, is during the winter months, they burn for ages. Yes. Yeah, I said it.
I think we
animals were hurt in the filming of Wrong End of the Table.
Just a joke.
Thank you for that. One more on
there? Crikey.
It's the only time a cat will go woof.
Glenn.
Oh, dear. Was there a name or nickname only your parents, mum or dad or both, used to call you?
Oh, yes. My dad used to call me.
The mistake. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, that was mum. No, Dad called me Lady Jane.
Oh, wow.
And
it's like a joint.
No. Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's another name for a joint.
No, he called, I was
Lady Jane.
When he was angry with me, he'd reprimand us because we grew up in quite a strict household.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's missing today, people. And we got the smack on the hand if we were naughty. That was it. But we knew what we could and couldn't do. But if he wanted to lecture me, he would point his finger and go, "Listen here, Lady Jane." I remember going, "Who's Lady Jane?" I was only when he was angry.
Probably the neighbour.
And going, yeah. Well, he did like the neighbour. Another story. No, going back through history, Lady Jane was a woman of ill repute. I don't know why he used that on me, but there is a Lady Jane going
Listen
back.
here, prostitute.
Yeah, like he just growled me and called me. So he only ever called me Lady Jane when I was being naughty. Yeah, and I always remember it. No one's ever called me that. Mum had no nicknames for me, but Lady Jane was mine. Magic Mike, I know his father called him by his full name, which is Michael
Marmaduke.
Michael Rupert, Shelley, Samantha,
Archibald
Ebenezer.
Are you a prince?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Prince of
Wales. Oh my gosh, he owns
Prince
like half
of
of
Albert.
Prince of
Albert.
No, but
Got a Prince Albert.
but your dad used to use your full name, and you didn't when he was angry, didn't he?
I was going to get a beating.
Yeah.
So he knew that if his full name is like Michael was used,
You know, you're going to get beaten.
Yeah.
I got a hiding.
Anything from your family?
I think my mum, when she was trying to be cute, would call me Glenjamin, and that's kind of actually stuck.
Oh, I called you
yeah,
Benjamin.
which I like.
Oh,
I actually
okay.
like it.
Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah.
Benjamin, yeah.
Haven't you got? Isn't yours Flipper?
That's my nickname at work.
Yeah.
And it stuck for years, and that's because of that story I think I told the episode before of when I first went to the film set and kind of made it in, I was doing backflips and flips, and everyone was like, "Get this flipper out of here!" And then they started kind of calling at me as not a nice thing, but then it just kind of stuck, and then it became my nickname, and I still get called Flipper at work. Even on Friday, someone
is
called
funny.
me Flipper. Yeah, it's funny.
Mum and Dad call you anything, Dean?
Yep.
Dino?
Yep. Dad used to call me Bimbo.
Okay.
I don't know where that come from, but I said, "Hey, Bimbo."
Isn't that a woman's?
Bimbo.
Bimbo.
Yeah.
Bimbo.
I always remember that.
Oh, cute.
Don't know why, but that's what it was.
Bimbo.
Wow.
There we go. All right. I might have to do a clap here because I can't remember if we've done all the rounds now.
Oh wait, there's one thing. There's one thing I want to discuss. Have we got time? Producer Mike.
Yep.
Magic
All
Mike?
right.
No
He'll
magic,
allow it.
No Magic Mike.
So. Oh no.
This is a visual thing for a podcast.
So this is definitely
hopefully
a paper
people are
bag.
watching
Oh my
us,
god, he's
but-
got a gun. He's got a gun.
This is yeah. If you're on YouTube, which you should be, okay. This is a real thing. So we've got squeezable Vegemite.
Oh, gee.
Very nice.
We've got Marmite,
Yeah. Okay.
and then we've got normal Vegemite.
Yes.
Oh, what?
All right. So you're either a Vegemite fan,
Yeah.
or a Marmite fan,
Yeah.
which I'm a Vegemite fan.
Oh, get out.
But then you've got the squeezable Vegemite,
Is it supposed to taste different?
and the normal Vegemite, but there's something going on with the squeezable
How do
Vegemite.
you
Oh
make
my
it?
gosh.
I'm making it known to the public that something's going on. It tastes different, and I know why it tastes different. Do you know why it tastes different? No? Okay, so the reason it tastes different is because, like, this is thicker, this is reduced, so they've put something in this.
Oh, to make it squeezable.
It doesn't taste like Vegemite.
Tears of a gypsy.
I know it's first world issues, but have you got anything to add to this, Glenn? And Leah?
Can I just say at this juncture we've been ambushed by this because we had no idea this was going to happen.
No, this is new for me.
This is new for me. I'm a Marmite girl, so you can take your Vegemite and do whatever you want with it.
Wow.
And the squeezable, that makes sense. Of course, they've had to liquidize it down a little bit so it goes.
Yeah, but it's not Vegemite. It doesn't taste like Vegemite.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Okay.
interesting.
It's just a marketing thing going.
Jeez. We've gone from.
And people will go, "Oh, that's so handy," and they buy it and they go, and I get
watered down Vegemite.
So is this more a question of?
it's a statement.
No, wearing it at a fashion awards would be a statement.
It's a complaint to Vegemite. It's a complaint.
Oh my god!
It's a complaint, official complaint.
Magic Mike, have we just been hijacked
I
by?
think I think so, but my preference is Vegemite.
Vegemite.
Yes.
Which is also quite yeasty.
Both of them very yeasty.
Is that in a squeezable tube?
Okay.
Or is that what you put on after the issue?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I won't do it, but Ma might.
And on that note, I'm going to wrap this up before it gets out of control. Thank you so much for tuning in to the wrong end of the table. I have been Leah Parnaba. That is Dean Morris.
Thank you very much. And Vegemite.
Glenn Levy.
I'm afraid.
And please make sure that you download, subscribe, tell your friends, and we'll be back with you shortly. Thank you very much.
Go keep that.